Hello and welcome to Diebold Nixdorf's 2018 International Management Seminar in Lisbon. With me now is the CEO of Diebold Nixdorf, Gerrard Schmid. Hello Gerrard, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you so much.
Now, as digitisation is changing the industry faster than ever before, banks need to support their customers through multi-channels, may that be digitally or physically. So with this, could you tell me, what is Diebold Nixdorf's vision for this?
We firmly believe that there is a strong role for both digital and physical channels going forward for banks of the future. And when we think about that, it really helps frame our vision. And our vision is really about connected commerce. Because we know that consumers generally will tell us that 85% of transactions are difficult to initiate in one channel and to complete elsewhere. So when we think about connected commerce, it's all about how do we stitch together these different channels in a very seamless, secure, and expedited manner for consumers to interact with banks. Not just with banks, but with retailers too. And for us, we bring to bear our physical and our software capabilities to stitch together the vision of connected commerce.
All right, and can you tell me, what are the different types of technologies driving mobile banking, and how can retail banks get in quickly on digital and mobile? What's the potential there?
So going forward, we think there is tremendous potential to bring together mobile capability with the physical channel. One example would be cardless transactions. We have a wonderful partnership with MasterCard, allowing consumers to pre-stage cash withdrawals from their phone, walk up to an ATM and quickly receive cash without ever having to actually interact physically with the device. That's one way where there's a nice merger of two different channels. We also see open APIs as another key driver, where banks going forward can stitch together applications that they may produce or applications from third parties to create a very, very rich consumer experience going forward, rather than a fairly monochromatic experience that they might see today.
All right, and there's a lot of discussion about whether modern societies need cash. Do you think cash is going to become extinct as these new modern payment methods come up?
A lot of people talk about the death of cash. However, what one really takes a look at when you take a step back is that cash in circulation has actually been growing since 2007. And while some countries may be going cash light, others are still very, very active users of cash. So we believe that there'll be an extremely long tail to cash going forward. Not just cash, but also other payment forms. So ultimately, we think consumers are demanding ubiquity of choice, which includes cash being a very, very important form of choice for them going forward.
And finally, Gerrard, how are ATMs being updated or innovated for the future?
We're always innovating our ATMs. I mentioned earlier on that cardless transactions are an important way for consumers to pre-stage their transactions directly off their mobile phone. We will continue to innovate going forward, largely by building on our software capabilities, leveraging our Dynamic suite.
Fantastic. Well, Gerrard, this has been great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching.